Good day, everyone. Thanks for joining us here in the charts. You tune into the Crypto Flight Edition. Fellow competitors speaking. Dogecoin Army, we need to talk. I've noticed something in the charts that it's not behaving the way that I wanted it to. So yeah, this is going to be like a lengthy video. Nothing's ever rehearsed. So stick around. I just want to show you a couple things. We're going to pull up our same lines in terms of the fractal. Notice the range that I wanted it to stay within. It appears that it's not going to be within that range anymore. So we're going to get into all those details. And loyal family, welcome back. If you're new here, consider joining the family here as we cover Dogecoin quite often. So let's not waste time. Let's dive right into the charts here, shall we? All right, so today's April the 21st, 2021, and the current price of Dogecoin is going to be 28 cents. It's down approximately 7.2% for the day. Okay. Welcome back, everyone. ASMR, interesting analysis. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So here's the fractal that we've been following. Okay, that's it. Super simple. So if you notice on the previous video, I'm sure you guys watched it. But some of you, if you haven't watched it, we were just simply following this one rectangle area here, and of course two. It never made it. Well, it made it within this area, within the white circle here, but it appears that it has gotten rejected, and it appears that Dogecoin is probably headed down to this lower level down here at about 26 cents. Now, this is okay. What we're also going to do is pull up our good friend, the 50 exponential moving average, so stick around for that. Now, one of the things that kind of my rule is when I find like a fractal, this entire fractal that we've gone over, if it's not performing the way that I thought it would, then I just kind of cancel it out, okay? And I don't try to like force it and say, yeah, it still has potential. Does this still have potential? Yes, only under one circumstance. I think on the last video, I did have a prediction of the cryptocurrency going up to 36 cents up here at this line, but I wanted it to stay within this range here at about 29 cents up to 33 cents. So far, it appears that the market wants to break down below the 29 cent level. These are 12-hour candles. This is an active 12-hour candle, and unfortunately, it looks like it may not, in quotations, okay? It's not over. It still has 8 hours and 39 minutes to close. Can Dogecoin push back up above 29 cents? Yes. So let's just let this play out again. You have like 8 hours and 39 minutes on this 12-hour candle to close. These are the Bittrex chart, tradingview.com, if you guys follow the candles here. These are 12-hour candles. So again, I would feel more comfortable if it closes above 29. So let's see how that plays out. Now, the other thing that I wanted to show you all, we're actually going to start fresh. And again, hopefully if you're new here, you were able to check out the last videos, because what we're going to do is start fresh, clean up the chart, and we're going to pull up our 50 exponential moving average on the 12-hour. Okay, there it is. So it appears that it's far away from it for now, all the way down here at the 18-cent level. So one of two things needs to happen. Dogecoin needs to take some time to consolidate sideways and kind of respect the previous lows here. The previous low is going to be at like 26 cents, that range that we just erased. So if it can just kind of hang out above that level, that would be perfectly in line with the trajectory as the market is making higher highs and higher lows. Is that guaranteed to happen? No, that's definitely not guaranteed, guys, because I'm actually going to show you something else on the chart that suggests Dogecoin could actually go down 50%. Yeah, believe it or not, from the highs, okay, not from the current level, although it could go down 50% from here, but just, be open to that. The high is 44 cents, and we're going to get into all of that here in a second. Let's pull up the daily to see where the exponential moving average on the 50, yeah, it's even far away from there. So it is essential that Dogecoin does some sort of lengthy sideways consolidation. Any more upwards trajectory from here, I would not feel comfortable in the structure of Dogecoin if it continues higher from here. I mean, that's fine, guys. I realize a lot saying, dude, you don't know about Dogecoin. It's going to the moon. I mean, I wanted to go to the moon, but I also wanted to build some sort of structure before it continues to go higher, because the higher it goes without forming some sort of consolidation, then you can rest assured this will not end well, okay? I mean, if it happens fast, and this is just my speculative observation, I'm okay with not getting everything perfectly correct, but I think I've been pretty, close to getting this right in the market, as I'm doing the best that I can to understand this. So the daily 50 exponential moving average is all the way down to the 13 cent level, okay? So the last video, or the structural video, hopefully we left a link for that. It was pretty cool, right? The pump and dump myth buster, which I didn't even mention the market cap, as a gentleman told me, and I agree with him 100%. But keep in mind, guys, I'm under the assumption that everyone is doing their fundamental research before you guys stop in to look at the beautiful story behind price action, because that's all I go over. I don't look at anything else, okay? But again, I do understand that myth busting should have been included in the market cap. But let's continue. 18 cents down here. But the overall structure of Dogecoin, as long as it can stay above this 7.8 cent level, let me know down in the comment section if you guys remember me saying that. As long as everything is well above, or at the worst case scenario, above 7.8 cents. I think a lot were kind of confused when I explained that the last time. So yeah, there you have it, guys. Well above that level, or at least in the worst case scenario, if the market does continue to like go down. The fast drops, I don't want to see any fast market moves down, okay? And when I say I don't want to, that would just, I simply mean the structure, guys. You know, I'm looking at the structure, right? If it happens fast, that means somebody's unloading on this market, and that is not good. But the slow, methodic, I know we've gone over this before, the slow moves down. Right now, you see like these two candles, these two red candles. That's fair. That's really good. If it could just continue to, you know, slowly go down, sideways consolidation, that's beautiful. That just simply means Dogecoin is just taking a breather. And the other thing that I wanted to point out, hopefully you guys got that 7.8 cent worst case scenario check. Yes, that's what I wanted to go over. And the other thing that I wanted to go over is, the 3-day. Okay, I don't think we've ever gone this high on the candles. Okay, but this is a reversal candle. This is actually a successful candle to close on the 3-day here. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, and actually I'm going to show you why I think Dogecoin has the potential to retrace 50% from the highs. I'm going to show you that here in 1 second. But this green candle here, again, it's a reversal candle. And let's just go back in time so that I can show you the reason why I say Dogecoin has the potential to have a 50% retracement in the market. Let's just erase everything, clean up our charts. Okay, so the last time Dogecoin closed a red reversal candle like this on the 3-day was back in February the 9th, 2021. So we'll just put a small oval on that candle there. Okay, and what I'm going to do is measure from the wick of the highest point, you know, just kind of within this range here. Let me just put a circle. This range here, okay, because all I'm doing is identifying this oval red reversal candle and measuring how much did it retrace. So I'm basically just going to go from wick to wick, okay? So that's going to be the wick started here on February the 6th, 2021, and then the lowest point that I can measure here in terms of the retracement, February the 21st, 2021, okay? So I'm just going to measure, I think it was like 51%. If you measure from wick to wick, it's 53%, so like approximately 50%. So hopefully we can all agree and say, okay, yeah, I see that large red candle there. It's a reversal candle. It closed, and after it did close a red candle, it went down a total of 53%, which would bring us over to present day. Yeah, unfortunately, there is another red reversal candle here. Again, this is the higher time frame, so this is like more significant. I know some actually look at like the 1 hour candle and stuff like that. I mean, that's fine, guys, but I'd rather pay attention to the higher time frames. This way we can actually identify the bigger moves in the market. So let's go ahead and measure where the market topped out. Well, the most recent high, we already said 44 cents. And what we're going to do is measure 53% down, assuming that what has taken place in the past could potentially take place again. You guys know that's the only thing that I do, because it's measurable, right? Anything else, I just can't measure it. Okay, so 50% down from the highs is going to bring Dogecoin all the way down to 20 cents. Ouch. Yeah, I mean, for those of you who bought at the higher time frames, this is not guaranteed that it's actually going to play out. But of course, we're simply taking simple measurements, as we were able to call that 43 cent move to the upside, which it appears we nailed that call. And it's been coming down ever since, although there's been kind of, you know, fluctuations going up and down in between that time. Okay, so I guess that's basically what I wanted to stop on and let everyone know, that the market has potential to move down 50%. Let's also do this if we're measuring this, let's see how much time did it take. You guys know I always look at the time, right? So starting from this candle on the reversal candle, February the 9th, over to February the 21st, we'll just see if we can get our time. So that took about 12 days. So let's just assume that that could take place again, and see if we can get a time for you guys. Let's see, 12 days. So that brings it on over to May the 1st, 2021. If history repeats, which of course not guaranteed, but that'd be pretty cool if it does play out, right? May the 1st, 2021, if you guys take notes, Dogecoin has a potential, assuming that it doesn't continue to blast off from here, which I'm not sure if that's going to happen. If it does, then that would definitely be a surprise to me. Dogecoin has a potential to kind of slowly, okay, that's what I need to see, the slow moves. If you guys see like a big drop, yeah, that is, we have to get back on here and give you guys an emergency update, okay? But the slow moves, you know, let's say it takes out May the 1st, that's fine, guys. 20 cents is what I can measure. Again, so that's pretty much what I have. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And there was one last thing. Was there one last thing? Yeah, I think there was one last thing. So the RSI is okay. So all right, there's a pending bearish divergence on the 3-day. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and circle that area there. So that's a high, and then if we actually clone that circle, this is a lower high, and the price did the total opposite. That is not an ideal setup, but actually this is still developing on the RSI. You notice how the RSI is just kind of still cooling off. We have to give the market some time. So I think that we're probably in for an interesting correction in the market. If it doesn't happen, then guys, I can't get this stuff right all the time. Okay, so cut me some slack here. But yeah, I truly think that Dogecoin did experience that 440% move to the upside. So if it were to retrace 50%, I mean, that would just present a better buy-in opportunity for those who didn't get in on the move up. So yeah, that's how I would look at it. And for those of you who are new, you guys know I'm not invested in Dogecoin, just following these beautiful technicals for you all. And I think that's going to wrap up everything. So potential bearish divergence on the RSI, not an ideal setup, assuming that the market cannot find a low. In order to, I guess, undo this potential bearish divergence. I keep saying bearish divergence. It's potential. It's all developing, okay? So if the market can find some sort of, you know, soft landing, everything should be just fine. But I definitely would like to keep you aware of something like that, just in case we are up against a substantial move to the downside. You will all be fully aware and have your strategies ready, of course. That should be already in place if you are invested in any asset, okay? And that is it. So you guys have the levels, you have the dates. You should be good to go. Hopefully you're doing well. Leave an appropriate thumb just below the video there if you enjoyed the content. If this comes to fruition, yeah, just leave a comment to support the channel, guys. The YouTube algorithm, it picks up on the, you know, the videos in the channel. So also, if you're new, before you go, we'd like to send you more information on traditional stocks. If you're into that, we cover that 7 days a week. We'd love for you to join us here and join the family on this interesting journey. So be sure to take care of yourselves out there, guys. Please be sure to execute a strategy right now. So we could be in for a interesting ride, okay? And I'm not sure if it's going to be to the upside. We're probably looking at a sideways or at least, a cupature or something in this market. So that's it. We're going to talk soon. We'll keep you up to date ever so often. And bye for now.